everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. The fans are making noise here in Cleveland for the Cavaliers. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Garland with it. Jones covering. Garland, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Now, Coach told me the key is to stay disciplined on defense, especially when guarding James Harden. He said James is special offensively. He's a master at manipulating defenses and drawing fouls. So, of course, they don't want to give him easy points at the foul line. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, Okoro. James Harden missing on the three. Now, Okoro from about 19 feet. And it's off the back rim. No good. Pass to Zubac. In the corner, Powell with it. Now Jones. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Lets it go from deep. And Donovan Mitchell hits from deep.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Here's Garland. Chris Dunn making his last shot. No good on that one. Harden with it. Garland picks him up. With it. Shoots it up. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Dunn. No good on the three. And here are the Cavaliers. There's the triple. A nice shot by Okoro.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Harden outside. Shoots over Garland. Harden gets the bucket.
Scans the floor, runs the picks. Harden executes nicely.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Lets it go with the three. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Harden outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Pass to Okoro. A kick out to Mobley. 6 to shoot. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Harden. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Okoro. That 3 off the mark. 24 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Harden. Sinks that one from the post. Harden's got 6.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
Pass to Okoro. Mitchell right side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
Jerome, no good. The Clippers trail from outside the arc. Not that time, his 6th miss. He's made 4 of 10 so far. Fires from deep. Batum grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now, here's LeVert. Hasn't made one yet. With the floater. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Pass to LeVert. 3-pointer. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Man can't hit. Cavaliers leading. And here's LeVert. Nice D from Porter.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And the dunk by Bamba.
And that 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw this game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And they get it back. Second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Los Angeles with another miss.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Back to Mitchell. And the rejection by Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Zubac. Just 5 to shoot. Garland with the bucket.
And that's why you have to stay attached to Garland. He's got a quick shot, and he will fire it with any amount of space.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content. It's all good.
And so here are the Clippers. 4-point game. Pass to Powell. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Niang.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
From the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And the call will be against George Niang. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a change here. Done outside. To the middle. And the dunk by Zubac.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
.132 left in the first half of the game. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Zubac, no good. Cleveland with the ball. On the wing, Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got the lead up to 4 now for Cleveland. Pass to man. Clippers moving the ball around. Out to the right wing. Here's Jones. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jones has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Garland. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Dunn. Jones, no one around him. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Wade drives in. Plays it up off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Down low. And the dunk by Zubac.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic. Outside
Garland. Pass Pass to Niang. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 1. For the lead, trains the three-pointer. Harden's got 14 points.
Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden, oh man, it's so fun to watch.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Now, Garland. James Harden missing on the 3. And it's Allen with the jam.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork. He's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
Garland fires from way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Harden outside. Screen by Zubac. Harden looking it over. Good on the three-point shot. And it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 8. 6 on the shot clock. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
What an effort by Garland, battling through the foul to get his shot off.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Batum misses the baby hook. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And here are the Clippers now. Done with it. Garland picks him up. Back to Dunn. Harden right side. A 3-ball. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
You can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Clippers leading by 3. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Garland, no good. Now the Clippers with it. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Here's the 3. Good on the triple. Harden's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping hard into the corner for a three. That's money.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Harden can't hit. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Offensive rebound. Pass to Allen. Second shot opportunity. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum.
There is no quit in Donovan Mitchell and one.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
It's Porter outside. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Clippers lead by 6. And here's Garland for 3. LeVert with a wide-open look. The Cavaliers again can't hit. On offense, here are the Clippers. 29 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Powell. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Mann. And another 3 for the Clippers.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Los Angeles on top, up 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Garland. Fires the 3. Porter pulls it in.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Pass to Mann. Back to Porter. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Harden's got 16 points here in the second half. The 3. Garland, no good.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Here's Mann. Back to Harden. Off the mark from 16 feet out. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 14-point game. The 3 from Garland. And the 3-ball is good.
Really savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, number 8.
They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. Outside Garland. Pass to LeVert. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
It's Harden with the drive. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Done outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers trailed by 7. Pass to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Stolen by Harden. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Here's Harden. Good D by Mitchell. And here are the Cavaliers. Into the lane. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When the three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Garland with the bucket.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
Here's Harden on the wing. That one goes in. Harden's got 31 points.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Garland, no good.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. No good from outside. Los Angeles leading by 4. The three from Harden. Rebounded by Allen.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
For 3. And Donovan Mitchell gets the 3. Mitchell's got 11 in the second half.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Change here. Harden outside. Zubac. And he lays it straight in.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
For 3, Mitchell. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They're led by as many as 14 points. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 17-6 run. In the corner, Okoro with it. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Zubac. Here now the Clippers. 3-point lead. Inside. Takes it out to Harden. Back to Zubac. Beyond the arc. And James Harden good for 3. Harden's got 34.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Powell. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the run.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Timeout called Cleveland. They trailed by 6. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the 3. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game. And here's Garland for 3. That shot is off. So the Clippers with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that.
Intentionally, then I'm not gonna fuck with you. Because why would I have somebody come into my life and do things intentionally to like bother me? I don't need you around me.
Well, if somebody's coming into your life, that means they don't, they're learning you, what you like, your likes and dislikes.
No, I get that. Yeah.
Like I just told you, I could be messy. I could be messy.
Okay, that's fine. I'm a little messy sometimes too, but I mean, I'm very clean for the most part. I'm not usually messy.
But I told you.
Only like during my weeks.
But I also told you why I was messy. Like it's just me here. I don't like. It's different if I was like, yeah, I'm messy, and then it's different than if I was like with somebody and I was messy and they cleaned it up and cleaned everything and then I like threw everything back. That's different. You know what I mean? Like that's just like, yeah. I know you said you was messy, but why you just did that? Like I just cleaned. So like there's different.
Yeah. I get it. But yeah, I'm gonna see my friend this weekend, so I'm excited. I haven't seen her in a while.
And you got, what do you say you have your 16 is it this week?
Yeah, but it's nothing big because it's literally gonna take me like an hour because I'm not setting up like a whole party. All I'm doing is
making me feel bad. Sure.
Why?
Because I feel like I took that time away from you.
No, I'm actually gonna hang out with her on Saturday. I'm gonna tell her to come through and bring all that stuff she wanted to drink. And she gonna bring her daughter, so we probably just gonna be here and have a sleepover. Cause I'm not gonna let her drive home. We'll see. My cousin and her are going through it right now, so I know she needs somebody.
She's with your cousin?
Yeah, she's my cousin's wife. But he's fucked up. He's always been the way he is, and I feel bad for females. Like, he got like 5 baby moms. He got kids in every state. He got a kid in Pennsylvania, Tennessee, in freaking Washington, in freaking Florida, in freaking Texas. We don't even know how many kids he has. He has 3 with this woman that been with him, and he's had kids in the middle. And right now, they used to live in Texas, and they was down there for a couple of years. But what he does is when he's done with these women and he's done having kids with them, he just go and drop them off at my aunt's house. And that's what he did to her. And when she first got up here and me and her clicked, I remember we got drunk one night, and I was like, Sabrina, please don't let him drop you off here. You have to go back to Texas. And she didn't listen to me. So now that he like is done with her, not answering calls, he hasn't been up here. Like, he's done with her now. She's like, what am I supposed to do? I got 4 kids. And I'm like, I don't know. She's been calling me every weekend to like hang out, but I just been blowing her off.
You don't gotta pay for them kids?
Huh?
You don't gotta pay for those kids?
Well, he does.
Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now, here is Russell. James up top. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Here's Brunson. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA.
I told you, Sabrina. And I really like her. She like this chill-ass Puerto Rican lady.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
He hits the second from the line. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Here's Towns. For 3, Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Down low. Nice shot by James.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Now here's James. Reeves. Banked in off the glass.
You know, he could have tried to force a shot there, but that's not him. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Pass to Towns. Hart with it. Back to Towns. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. They'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. LeBron, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Towns.
You know, defensively, Anthony Davis might be the most versatile big guy in the league. I mean, this guy does a nice job not only blocking shots, but challenging shots as he did there.
He gets that one.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Towns wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Towns has got 5.
One of the all-time shooting bigs. Towns is a marksman from deep.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And New York making a change here. Lakers trail by 3. Outside, Russell. Davis in the corner. No good on the 3. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Towns at the elbow. At the heart. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Christie. Back to Davis. Bridges with the steal. Towns with it. Picked up by Davis. Now McBride. Back to Anunoby. From 20 feet out. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Knicks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Now here is Davis, still without a basket.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Anunoby has the open look. No good on the triple. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Davis, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
There's so many ways Davis can beat you on the interior. Defenders always on their heels when he is attacking.
Hart, no good. And here's Russell. Outside for Davis. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
At the end. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Now here's LeBron. LeBron is doubled to the paint. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, James. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. Count the transition bucket. Jalen Brunson.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. New York trailing. Here's Brunson. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now here's James. 5 points in the game. Fires from 14. The rebound by McBride.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Christie, and he comes it down.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Brunson outside. To halt the run, and James pulls it down. Lakers leading by 4. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The tray. That shot misses. And it's the Knicks with the ball. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
From deep, LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So both teams making some changes here. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Towns. And here is Anunoby. Good, and as this goes to town. Anunoby's got 5 now.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And that one, good. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
And here is Davis. After OG Anunoby made that last 3-pointer.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. I mean, Davis, one of the very few.
Now here's Towns. He's got 5. And it's off from 3-point range. Inside. Here's Davis. Davis using his size.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with the team. There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Bridges. To the inside. Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
An absolute beast in the pick and roll. Towns rolls off ready to score. He doesn't disappoint either.
Now, here is Russell. Driving in. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
To the right side. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Lakers lead by 7. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation.
I'm not saying it's my favorite. I'm saying it's the first thing that came to my mind. It was kiwi.
It's because you're looking at the Grinch tree.
Knicks trailed by 7. The kick out to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Kept alive. To the middle. Here's Towns. And that one drops for him. Towns has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Knicks.
Paint is Carl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
Outside, Davis. Davis sets a screen. Shot clock at 5. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Knicks trailed by 5. Pass to Hart. There's a good screen. Towns in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Of all the great ball handlers, Clark, in the NBA, Russell's got to be right there at the top of the list.
And the thing that impresses me, Kevin, is how smooth he makes it look and how effortless it appears. Even at full speed, he can make moves that most guys can't even imagine.
Lakers leading by 5. James outside. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Takes the 13-footer. No good that time.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
And Towns throws it down.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Two minutes into the second half of play now. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers. Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Knicks trail by 3. Brunson outside. There's the pick. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Anunoby's got 10 points.
Oh, that's a nice read from Brunson out of the pick and roll.
Back to LeBron. Reeves outside. There's Russell with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Back to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. And stolen by LeBron. Down low. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, you're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. On deep, Brunson buries it from three-point range. Brunson's got his second bucket of the game to go. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Payne. He has yet to score. Back to McBride. No good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the inside. Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
Right wing. Towns for three. Pass to Payne. Back to Towns. Clock at 6. Shoots over Connect. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
And, you know, you look at that form and release. Towns is as capable as they come from the mid-range.
Here's Connect. Got a piece of it. Now Payne. The third quarter comes to a close. Lakers on top, leading by 5. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Vincent. LeBron with it. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Pass to Coloco. James right side. Benson with it. Shot clock at 3. Fades. Shoots the 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Brunson with a clean look. That 3 off the mark. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 7. Over in the corner, Vincent. Good, and the assist goes to James. Vincent's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And the Knicks miss again. Los Angeles leading by 10. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Pass to Coloco. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Now here's LeBron. Off target from 3-point range. New York moving it around. And there it is for him.
Towns can carry your offense in a way most guys can't. We've seen this movie before.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Both teams will make substitutions. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
And the Knicks with possession here. Out to Bridges. Hands it from downtown. Bridges got it back down to within single digits for the Knicks.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
Back to LeBron. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. LeBron James on the wing. 5 to shoot. They grab their own miss. On the wing, James. Good on the triple.
You know, LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch and shoot ability.
Anunoby outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Back to LeBron. Outside, Russell. Pass to LeBron. Here's Gannett. Outside, James. And again, Los Angeles.
It's December 8th is a Sunday.
What is it?
It's a Sunday.
Oh.
Hello?
Yeah.
Are you gonna? Are you? You think you'll be free that day, or you don't know?
Yeah, it's a Sunday. What's up?
Um, Cause I have to go. Remember, you saw my video when you commented on my sneakers with that little boy rowing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my best. That's my god. That's actually my godfather's son. He just had a kid,
Uh-huh.
and they got a baptism on Sunday the 8th at 1 p.m.
Are you baptizing? Or you... Oh, no, I think I asked you this. Did I
Hell
say
no.
this to you?
Nah, probably the other guy you talking to.
What? Yo! What? I swear I asked you if are you baptizing and you said no too. I'm not just high right now. I know I asked you this before. I think you told me about the baptism before.
I don't think I did. Oh yeah, I might. Yeah, you know,
I
I
think
might
you
have.
did.
I might have.
Or maybe you told the other one. What the heck?
But anyways, December 8th. I'm gonna request it off. It's at 1 p.m. You think you would want to go with me?
Yeah, I'll go with you. You get a +1.
I'm good. Even if I didn't, I don't care. Brendan, my friend knows. I'm good.
It's my friend. I can bring a +1.
I didn't say all that, but right. If you want to come as a friend, you could come as a friend.
We are friends.
Huh?
We are friends.
Okay.
Aren't we?
Yeah.
We're getting to know each other?
Yeah. I just say yeah. I just agree with you.
What? You say yeah just to agree with me?
No, I said I just said yes to. I'm agreeing with you.
Oh. Are you gonna take your shower?
Yeah, I just kind of dress how I want to dress. I don't really. I just don't really follow like what everybody else is wearing.
But you got good sneakers.
Yeah, I got good sneakers. I have good style. I have good sneakers, but
We could match our breads.
those things have so much. Those things might have an inch of dust on them.
Oh, what?
I never wore those things. You know how long I've had those sneakers for?
How long? Well, the pair I have came out in 2017.
No, mine's are before those.
What?
Mhm.
I have it right here. I actually just listed those 13 breads and the Black Cat 13s for sale. I told you I just listed a. Did I tell you? I just listed a bunch of my sneakers for sale because I just have too many, and honestly, I don't like things like that anymore. I'm more of a Air Max, New Balance, Nike type of girl now.
I don't wear anything like that anymore. I used to have some crazy heat. I think I have pictures of them on my Facebook. I had crazy heat, yo. Crazy heat. But I don't. Number one, I don't really care about that anymore. And I never wore them. I just had.
Me too. These sneakers that are sitting in my closet. They need to be.
This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now here's Van Vliet. Some solid defense from Brunson.
That's just a bucket that you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Van Vliet misses. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. That's going to send Jabari Smith to the line. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength, but his upside on both ends is enormous.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Green. Towns with a rebound. And here's New York now. 4-point game. Pass to Anunoby. From outside, off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Smith. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Bridges. Inside. Here's Towns. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Şengün. Pass to Smith. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Brunson. Here's the three. Smith with the rebound. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute, and it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll, and no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Just a beautiful jump shot. Green is the prototype NBA 2-guard.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
And it's hammered home by Green.
This is what Green loves to do, getting strong positioning inside and going to work.
Pass to Hart. Down low. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish. Look out below. You got no chance of defending him right there. Here's Van Vliet. Back to Şengün. Over Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
Now here's Towns. He has 6. Towns can't get that one to fall. Green with the ball. Towns covering. To the middle. Pass to Şengün. He buries it from 3.
Nice find by Thompson. Good to see him sharing the ball like this.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Checking in for the Knicks, number 37, Ryan.
1:05 left in the first quarter here. Over to the wing. Towns down low. Rebounded by Green. Houston in the lead. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Plenty of space. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Şengün's got 6 points.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot.
Towns with room to shoot. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Give him 8 points now.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just asks.
And here's Shepard for 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Ryan to the right side. Right side, McBride. Misses off the left iron.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's Houston leading by just 2. After this break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Houston's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And that one's good.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Steps back. And it's Green missing. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Brunson surveys. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Brunson, no good on the free throw. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Pass to Anunoby. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Green. Nice execution inside from Green.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Knicks making a change here. Knicks trail by 6. Outside Brunson. Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. It's rebounded by Şengün. And so it's Houston with it. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Smith outside. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Brunson. Towns outside. Anunoby with it. Clock at 6. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound by Van Vliet.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Green for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Here's Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Brooks outside. Van Vliet outside. Over to the left wing. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks trail by 4. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Brunson. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Şengün.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
Both free throws good from Brunson. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Back to Thompson. Over Hart. And he can't bank that one in. 30 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. Now Towns. Defended by Şengün. Here's Brunson outside. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Brunson's got 11 points.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
4-3. That one is off. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the New York Knicks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. They lead by 1. Bridges outside. To the inside. Here's Towns. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 10.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
Here's Van Vliet. And rejected. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And the Rockets with possession here. Smith outside. On the wing, Green. Give him 8 points now. 5 on the clock.
And shows hustle and plays hard on defense. Wow. Towns sure knows how to keep his coaches happy.
It's hauled in by Houston.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now. And I wish more teams did that.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
I'm sorry, you cut out. What happened?
I said we could watch them together before Christmas.
And that one's good. Brunson.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Van Vliet. Şengün, the open look. And Anunoby pulls it down. Bridges outside. To the paint. Out left to the wing. Towns down low. And that one good. Now it's a 5-point New York lead.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well. He can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you.
There's a three for Towns, countering the three they just gave up.
Well, Richard, he's the Iron Man of the NBA right now. Mikal Bridges takes pride in being available on a nightly basis.
We've all heard it.
Oh,
yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh! And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Outside for Green. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Lets a floater go. And Brunson with the lay-in. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
Such a strong floater game. Just another part of Brunson's expanding arsenal.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. To halt the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Josh Hart.
Man, good whistle there.
Houston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. You know, it's hard to understate the value Van Vliet brings to this team, Richard.
When you look back at Toronto's championship in 2019, he made some huge plays. When the moment got big, he came through and came out on top.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Smith outside. On the wing, Green. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. And he powers it down. Right on Karl Anthony Towns. Wow.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. New York leading by 7. To the inside. Outside McBride. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Towns for 3. And he can't get that one. Out to Thompson. Pass to Adams. Down low. Soft touch off the glass. Adams got his first basket.
You want to stop Adams when he rolls, but honestly, Steven is such a force. Sometimes you can't stop him.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. .35 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Outside McBride. Now here's Towns. 17 points in the game. Three-pointer off the mark. Thompson scanning the floor. Drives to the hoop. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 3-point New York lead.
That first step is so dangerous with Ahmed. I mean, he was just gone.
Thompson with the block. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Shepard for three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Knicks out in front. They're up by 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Houston. Green, and the basket is good.
Green has been locked in, really powering this offense.
The Knicks with the lead. Inside. Pass to Payne. Outside Brunson. Six to shoot. Here's Sims. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Outside Whitmore. Back to Green. Terrific work from Green inside.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
To the middle. Outside Payne. Outside Brunson. To the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Pass to Sims. Outside Brunson. Lets it go from deep. Thompson pulls it in.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Back to Whitmore. Now here's Green. On the wing, Thompson. Nice move. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Alec. And he makes it. Brunson's got 19 points.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Yep, that one goes.
Love the confidence from Green, showing he's got poise, taking and making big shots.
Brunson driving. Bridges outside. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Brunson misses. Houston in the lead. Right side Green. Brooks outside. Pass to Van Vliet. And Shingun gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 3.
He just makes it look so easy on the offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Back to Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. To the inside. Towns with the ball. Green covering. Here's Brunson. And it's Brunson again missing. The Rockets lead by 3. pass to Green. Down low. Now Smith. Second chance shot. It falls!
This is huge for Smith's overall growth. Now, he wants to be a knockdown scorer in big-time spots.
Towns, left side. Bridges outside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment. Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. We've got 22 seconds left for the game. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
And the Knicks call time here. They're trailing by 5. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Pass to Brunson. Outside Hart. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3!
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are. Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 5-point game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And that's an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he's unable to get the second one. And so the Rockets take the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I'm going to go Tinko real quick.
Okay.
Huh? You heard?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to be quiet. you there or you passed out?
Yeah. Did you wash your hands?
No.
What? Why?
Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Right side, Wembanyama. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Abaji. On the wing, Grady Dick. And here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Barrett. Shot clock at 3. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright. Works just as hard inside. Great footwork for Paul leads to great results.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Dick. There's the triple. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Paul gets it to go.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
On the wing, Grady Dick. Lets the 3 fly. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Barrett. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And here are the Raptors now. Pass to Barrett. Lets it go from deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Ball with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Who poked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Finished off the break.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Raptors making a switch here. There's 1:54 left now in the first quarter. Mitchell with the ball. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Outside Wembanyama. Back to Barnes. And stolen by Boucher. Here's Mitchell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Paul. The offensive rebound. Here's Wembanyama. Pirtle with the block.
Something Jakob does so well. He's terrific at positioning himself to come up with these blocks.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Here's Barnes. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Dick. And it's off from three-point range. San Antonio leading. Left side Paul. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Paul's got 6.
See, I like it when Paul attacks the hoop, when he looks for his.
Pass to Barrett. From deep. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Boucher. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Here's Shed. And he can't jam it through. Outside Paul. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Chris Boucher.
The thing I love about Chris Paul is that he is so focused on making his teammates better. Every team would love to have a floor general like that.
Paul hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, D.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams and miss out on those big guys.
Back to Boucher. Pass to Mobo. Counted from distance.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
So it's Toronto now. To the left side wing. The 3 is up. San Antonio with a rebound. Pass to Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Raptors.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. It's stolen by Pirtle. Outside Barrett. Pass to Shed. And here's Pirtle. Here's Boucher for three. Doesn't go that time.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Here's Champagny. Now Wembanyama, covered by Pirtle.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Pass to Shed. Drops in the layup for two.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the foul.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4". Skill. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
That one goes. Count it. And it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Abaji. Now here's Barrett. Here's Abaji. And the dunk by Pirtle.
What a slam by Jakob. You could see the confidence that he played.
Paul taking his time here. The floater. And the layup is good. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Outside Dick. 46 seconds left in the second. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Dick. Ooh, they pick off the pass. It's a one-on-one situation. Left side, Paul. Mitchell grabs a miss. Raptors trail by 4. Now Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
They get it again. Here's Paul. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. 2-point game. That one drops for him.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Mamukelashvili. On the wing, Jones. Nails the 16-footer. Jones has got his first 2 points. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Abaji. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Collins right side. Here's Mamukelashvili. And here's Jones. Checked by Mitchell. Jones in the post. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Vassell. The three-pointer off the mark. Toronto trailing. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Vassell. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
A beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
And the 11th pick in 2020. Devin Vassell was drafted for his defense. But Richard, his shot creation has come a long way.
Yeah, he's very comfortable handling and operating in the mid-range. One of his best ranges. He's moved past that 3 and D tag, and he's showing he can do so much more. Inside, the size of Jakob is such a factor, allowing him to get his shot off despite the coverage.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Dick. To the inside. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Inside. For the tie. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Smart fake by Pirtle, and I like how he goes right into the foul.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That one misses. San Antonio leading. Here's Jones. Pirtle with the block. And he's able to get it back. Johnson inside. Still without a bucket. And the shot goes. And the Spurs lead by 4.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet.
Oh, threw it down. Wow.
VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Jones. Up top, Collins. Soft touch off the glass. Collins has gotten 4 this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Shed, that's good.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
On the wing, Vassell. Outside Jones. Pass to Johnson. Collins with it. 6 to shoot. Carries it down low. Collins has got 6.
What a display of skill. The defense was solid, but he finds a way.
Here's Shed. He's got 5. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Jones with the ball. Picked up by Dick. Here's Collins. Can't hit that one. Pirtle with some nice D. Raptors trail by 3. And he banks in the layup. 12 points for him.
Yeah, Jakob is on a roll offensively. The defense needs to double their efforts to slow down this big man. Might want to send a double.
Here's Jones. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
It's his first trip to the line, and he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Carton. Over to the left wing. Here's Battle. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a... We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. San Antonio leading by 3. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Boucher with it. Here's Shed. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Barnes. And it's Shed missing.
Well, it's a make-or-miss lead. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Jones misses. Raptors trail by 5. To the paint. Here's Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Jones. Here's Barnes. Back to Jones. Now Barnes. Down low. Left side, Wembanyama. Goes up at the elbow. And it's Battle with a rebound.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Shed. They double him with Wembanyama. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, it's all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Pass to Boucher. Let's go with a 3. And again, Toronto no good. San Antonio leading by 5. Outside Paul. Now Wembanyama. Back to Paul. Over Barrett. Rebound by the Raptors. Outside Dick.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Raptors.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Pass to Wembanyama. Hurdle grabs a miss. Raptors trail by 3. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Dick. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Paul. That's his 6 make and 11 tries.
I think you could sense it, that trip up the court. Paul was looking for his own shot, and he got it.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Kicks it out to Barnes. Takes a three. Hurdle grabs a miss. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Toronto. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's a tough take by Paul inside. He is absolutely fearless, and that helps him get a trip to the stripe.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Making the most of this trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. .107 left in the fourth. They get it back. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
No question, Paul is playing with real heart on offense. He is not afraid to carry the load.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they recover it. On offense, here is San Antonio. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. The floater, Wembanyama. And he comes up with a bucket.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
27 seconds left in the final quarter. And the Spurs with possession here. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Paul. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up.
Instagram scares me sometimes because sometimes you'll say something.
Just joking.
What?
I was just joking. I'm not trying to stay at your house so I don't have to go through traffic. It was just a joke.
Okay, but you'll stay here one day. Wait, so remember how I just said when is it too early to put the Christmas decorations up? Now, Instagram just put this post on my phone talking about Little Miss excited to put the Christmas tree up. when somebody meet me in person, and I'm like, oh hell no,